Okay, so today we're doing a full height backsplash. We've got the upper cabinets on. We've got the lower cabinet without a countertop at this point. And we're going to shoot this a couple of different ways. We're going to shoot it two ways as a countertop. And then we're going to shoot it once as just a series of 2-point lines and then trim those out to create it manually. So let's do the 2-point line version of this first. And I'm going to raise that camera up just a little bit off the laser so you can see more clearly what we're doing. And we first have to set that wall as our working place. So we're going to go to the X1, X direction, Y direction. And that will set our working plane from the floor where it starts out at to this wall. So I've already marked two level points so that my X1 and my X direction will be level. Okay, and then one over here. And then our Y direction. Okay, now our little dialog box up here says data processing completed successfully. This is now the working plane, this wall. So the geometries I shoot will be falling against that plane. So now we're going to go to our 2-point line tool. And we're simply going to go around and hit underneath on the edge of these cabinets. I'm going to start right at the top. And you'll see it build the lines as we go. There's no need for any particular order in doing this. Just 2-point lines all the way around. But I'm in the habit, because of using the system, to always go clockwise. So I'm going to go clockwise just by force of habit, not because there's any reason to. Okay. I'm going to go up under here. Catch the bottom of that cabinet in 2 points. Now we've marked 2 points along the wall where we want the countertop to end. And we're going to continue around in this fashion until we've completed the perimeter. Now the upside of this method, just using 2-point lines, is the shooting part is fairly quick. But then the trimming part is a little lengthier. But it's nothing really complicated. Okay. One more, one more line. And we're ready to do our trimming. Now I'm going to assume in this case that we want a 1/8 of an inch difference perimeter around the border of this template to make room for the stone to go in and out. So for each of these lines up here, I'm going to want to come in. So I'm going to go to my line tool, go to my parallel distance, and 1/8 of an inch is 0.125, accept, and then it wants to know where. This way, this line this way, this line this way, this way. These were set by the customer in their actual edges, so we're not going to move those. This one we need to move. Okay, so that gives us 1/8 of an inch border space around this part of the stone, the full wall backsplash. These two edges are going to be just as they are. This one now we're going to need to bring it up from the top of the cabinet, and we're going to assume that our countertop material is going to be 1.5 inches, be whatever it is. Say accept that, take this line, I want it to come up. Now I need to go in and delete all those lines that I don't want, and then we'll trim the lines that are left and we'll be done. So the ones I don't want are the ones on the outside. We don't want that one, and don't want that one, and my camera fell off. Widen this out so we can see better what we're doing. Come back out. Zoom back into these two. Again, I'm going to delete the outer lines because the one I want to keep is the ones that I moved in. Okay. Put everything back in view. Zoom into one more line. Delete the upper line, the outer line. Come back out to see everything. So I don't even need to zoom in for that one. Let's just go to our tool. We don't need this bottom line because we moved it up to make space for a countertop. Okay, so now what we're left with is the actual template perimeter that we want for our backsplash. I just need to trim that up now. And I'm going to use our Smart Trim Both. And Smart Trim just tries to figure out what you're doing and let you do it. So it's pretty good on this kind of a thing. So we've done this one manually, shooting 2 points and then using the trimming tools. And we've got our full backsplash done, ready for cutting.